fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev.
Και είναι πυροβόληση 4 φορές.
Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question.
Το παίζει εδώ της Λάτος,
Something provoked him. He must have been startled to have such shitty aim. Straight in the Icarite. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basmond.
Την έφαγε καλά. Μονόχι του. Πώς εδώ. Ο στάχτης.
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
He's gonna have such a phobia. Just the sight of a match will make him piss himself.
And he'll never light a cigar again.
Like clockwork. You recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Demer?
Fucking Demer. Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries.
Σπασμένα πλευρά έχει. Για κάποιο λόγο.
He's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
We found the same substance on Kovalev. What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so.
Και άρα δεν πήρε φωτιά φυσικά, κάτι έσκασε δίπλα του, έσπασε και τα πλευρά του. Και άναψε και φωτιά.
Looks like the center of the blast was in this lounge.
Ναι, όντως εδώ φαίνεται σαν να γίνει μια έκρηξη. Για να κάνουμε ένα reconstruct. Ω! Από εδώ πετάχτηκε μέχρι εκεί, οκ.
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all.
Τι είναι αυτό?
Scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere.
Μαντήλι.
From the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed, Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar? Identical?
Uh-huh. But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet.
Αλλά είναι μπλεγμένη και γκόμενο από αμάξι. Να κάνουμε X-ray τον εγκέφαλό του.
Can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it.
Αχα. Μήπως αυτός ήταν ο Murder του Green. Ούτε και εκείνος είχε Icarite. Για να δούμε τι παίζει.
I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for shit. For $4 million?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government. Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
I'll do the documents.
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that.
Roy was planning the games. Did you read about that? Wanted to distract the crowd. Miller was probably supposed to protect the rich.
Someone sure fucked those plans up. Oh, just breaks my heart.
I wouldn't say fucked up. Delayed, maybe. Do you know sooner or later they'll resurface in new bodies? At least it ought to take them a while.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Fuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right.
Και άρα ήθελαν κρυφά να πειράξουν αυτή η διαδικασία που αγοράζει σώματα για να ζεις περισσότερο, για να χαμίσουν τους στοχούς. Να δούμε πώς έγινε, πώς έκανε explode. Ή βασικά έκανε explode μάλλον επειδή τράκαρε σωστά, αλλά γιατί.
What do you think?
Ας πούμε ότι ήταν ατύχημα.
Accidents happen to people. Just bad luck.
I'd say his luck was a little worse than bad.
Να δούμε τι του έγινε. Α, έχει πιστολάκι.
Against that much force? I didn't stand a chance.
Με 224 μίλια πήγαινε την ώρα. Τον τρίψ τον έκανε.
These shards came from someplace else. Icarus must have been losing altitude.
Till he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
He's got something on his neck. Check it out for me, would you?
It's, one of ours? Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little.
Δικός μας είναι. Εδώ έχει μια πληγή όντως, για να δούμε.
Yeah, this was definitely not an accident.
Τον πυροβόλησαν. Για να δούμε το αίμα.
Bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks, detective.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. It must have come from there. Got a hit in the air.
Στον αέρα.
Hard landing.
Ουφ. Το πέτυχαν. Σηκώθηκε και άρχισε να τρέχει προς τα εκεί. Τι είναι αυτό εδώ?
For all the good it did him.
Στο πόδι την έφαγε.
Let's see where he jumped from.
Αχα. Άρα καθόταν εδώ μαζί με αυτό, μάλλον πυροβόλησε τον άλλον.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me.
No data available.
Next door.
Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. We'll identify him later.
Για να δούμε ποιος είναι. Βασικά ας βγάλουμε φωτογραφίες. Φάτσα του.
Right through the head.
Ναι, έφαγε headshot αυτός. Γραβάτα.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials.
Σπάνω, ωραίο, θα μας χρειαστεί. Και
Damaged.
το briefcase.
Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories.
Α, δούμε πού ήρθαν οι σφαίρες.
The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie. They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed.
Πρώτο στήθος την τρώει. Μετά τρώει αυτός πόδι. Το κεφάλι.
Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Για να δούμε όντως τι έχει μέσα στη βαλίτσα.
Okay. Lock works. Let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
You've never been tempted to...
No, put it down.
10.000
just asking.
σε εκατοστάρικα.
Why is our agent
Blueprints.
deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Dean was not a saint for sure, but we have no idea what or whose business he was doing here.
Seriously? He obviously wasn't doing anything legit.
Legit. I've been with the department so long, I don't even remember what that means.
Uh-huh, right.
I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on. How can we connect it all?
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests. I'll check around the bar again.
Και αυτός έφαγε καλές σφαίρες και αυτοί εδώ έφαγαν καλές σφαίρες. Άρα εδώ κάποιος που ξέρει βάρους. Εδώ τους βάρους ο Kovalev. Τι είναι αυτό? Σφαίρα.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used the Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Άρα ναι, και Kovalev βάρους.
His own people.
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of the gang.
Burned against his own.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he whipped up himself. He treated the next guests with a hail of bullets.
Α, αυτό ήταν το εκρηκτικό. Οκ.
Finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Wino Edmundo.
Ήταν εδώ στο μπαρ, το έπαιζε κύριος, έριξε το grenade σε αυτούς, έβγαλε το Tommy Gun, το άρεσε εκείνος.
Kovalev gave as good as he got.
Μετά την έφαγε από αυτόν. Έριξε και σε αυτόν. Μετά.
In the end, he finished off the crook as you see.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him.
Καλό ξύλο έπαιξαν. Αλλά γιατί?
He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
Και γιατί πάνω στην έκρηξη? Να δούμε το αίμα του που πάει.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife. It wasn't just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
Zikarin's cut. I'll check the blood.
Καλό ξύλο ξέρει αυτός ο Κόβαλευ. Λοτσίδι, το στο μαχαίρι, γάμισε. Να δούμε, να τον κάνουμε identify.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun.
Ναι, όντως, πώς έχασε το όπλο του.
Impact knocked Kovalev off balance.
Και το άφησε απλά μέχρι στην ισορροπία του.
Something new?
You think he blew himself up?
Nah, I doubt it. How much did he have? We're following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
He really didn't like this job.
Α,
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question. Here, you got hit again. Kovalev got shot a few times. He kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
οκ. Ξέβαγε από αυτόν και μετά έσκασε.
Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the
Αλλά
data.
Χακμπάρ έκανε.
Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that.
Πού είναι το safe? Σκάτα, ήταν κάπου εδώ και πετάχτηκε. Α, σωστά. Θα κάνω time travel.
The safe should work again. Time for some dirt. Is it a real scotch?
Crazy, go!
Το παίρνουμε, εννοείται.
The universe has presented us with a gift. Gotta respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Wait, there's something else there.
There's no time.
Έτσι είπα το κι αυτό.
See
Άιντε.
this? Green road to Kovalev.
I see. Now do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening.
Ωραία. Τα πήραμε και τώρα την κάνουμε.
Could Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish? What the fuck? Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
And I suppose you're the spider, huh?
No, but there's one nearby. Buzz yourself around the Ripus corpse, the one you missed.
What if I don't feel like it?
Finding the body you missed. Isn't that your job?
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast.
Ξεχάσαμε ένα πτώμα.
Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for big wigs like him, unfortunately.
He died from the explosion. Why was Kovalev so determined to kill this guy?
He almost got away, didn't he? Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute.
Ποιος είναι?
George Boyle, CDC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
You think it's justice to desecrate an Icarite and a corpse?
Yes. If you shoot him through a Icarite, he'll suffer. And more importantly, no more body taxes. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
Τι να κάνουμε? Όχι.
This isn't right.
And what is right? Thousands of souls that will go to the memory bank? You can buy them time. Just pull the trigger.
Όχι.
Really? No guts? Who are cops here to defend? People like Boyle or innocent folks? This is a chance for some justice.
Όχι.
Are you on their side? What? They brainwashed you? Come on. Pull the trigger. Come on!
bet my not-so-great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century. Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything, especially not from you, because you weren't fucking there.
I got some evidence. Ties to Green. Rock solid.
Fuck. First you send me that bullshit report, and now you got evidence. You listen to me right now. You weren't there. Understand? And we're not talking now either. In fact, I haven't spoken to you since the accident. Got it?
Chief.
Nope. That's it. I'm pulling you off this case. Steiner out.
Διεφθαρμένος.
Crusty old bastard. Why do you have to throw me off the case?
Να πούμε ότι είναι δικό μας λάθος ή ότι κάποιος ήταν δωροδόκης. Ας πούμε ότι κάποιος
It's an
ήταν
old
δωροδόκης.
saying. If you can't tell what's going on, it's about money. Steiner's a decent enough guy, but everyone in the city has a price. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is. Some depraved bastard, dripping with gold, so disconnected from the rest of humanity, he thinks he can kill whoever he wants, whenever he feels like it. I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away, shut it down, for one simple reason. Much as I like the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss, if I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And Sarah doesn't deserve that. This city has a disease, something festering, somewhere deep down, underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares, night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat, heart about to crack open, scream locked in my throat. When my whole world spins out of control and flies apart. No matter how hard I try to keep it together. Oh, fuck.
Streets. Εδώ στους δρόμους, χαλάρα. Μας ξέμεινε το whisky.
Lucky for me, I got just the thing to help get through it. Old said, man's a classic, true professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him, as long as you're not picky about where the parts come from. The opera. Take away the singing and the shitter break in the middle, and all you got left is your average daytime soap. Another starless night. No surprise there. This much air pollution. Every night's starless. One of the most expensive restaurants in the city, and the tiniest fucking servings I've ever seen in my life. Disgusting. At night, they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers.
Να δω πώς θα μπούμε τώρα. Απ' την όροφη. Never mind.
Moonshine or scotch? That is the question.
Και τα δύο κλεμμένα.
A lousy bottle for a lousy evening.
Ας το αφήσουμε για τώρα. Να δούμε λίγο δεν του παίζει. Ανακοινώθηκε στις εφημερίδες ότι πέθανε ο Green.
Fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case. All this risk for a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for.
Σαν πιστωτική κάρτα είναι. Ας πιούμε τώρα.
Yep. Tastes just like it smells.
The Icarus disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which we'll bring you live in just a moment, in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah is dealing with it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Check engine again? Just had it in the shop last week. Fuck it. I'll take it out of Zed's hide later.
Το πάμε εκεί στο μηχανικό που είπε πριν. Για να πάρουμε τη Σάρα.
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Did you hear? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
Maybe they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it. And these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
Politicians aren't people. They're assholes.
That's right. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
Τελειώσαμε.
Boundaries still exist. We may not cross them, but some people are just evil and don't try to understand them.
Why?
Because they're bastards, and only other bastards can understand them.
Okay, hang on, Mr. Pessimism. Did you just admit there are good people in the world, and they include us?
Let's hope so. Otherwise, we're in deep shit.
Okay, that sounds more like you. I was starting to worry. You know, I didn't think it was possible, but looks like we're on the same page. James, can I ask you something personal?
We'll see.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
I thought I was the drunk one here.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now, can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec. Sure I do. Rachel believes it too.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh, shit. I thought maybe I'd meet Rachel in a better world.
It's a beautiful vision. I hope it's true.
Damn it. Bloody hell.
James? James, what's going on?
The charms of an E-class shell. Got it from a junkie.
Still having synchro issues?
I manage. Slight shivering, nothing else. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
Yeah. I'm an exemplary citizen.
It's important that you do it.
Thanks for caring. This is my 4th body. I can handle it. You think people can swap bodies indefinitely?
Well, the longest living guy turns 305 this year, and he's doing great. The city's co-funding his birthday. You can go ask him. Seriously, it's all about the money. The more we have, the longer we live.
The capitalist's wet dream turned out to be our destiny. Simply fucking great.
Well, as for your issues, how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
Apparently, we're unaware during the transfer, but damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. That's probably nothing unusual. Don't worry about that.
Attention! Vehicle in a drift prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
Seriously? Don't you have anything better to do?
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
Look, I'm just an ordinary citizen who doesn't want any trouble.
And what are you doing here at this hour?
I'm cleaning up the city. Somebody has to, right?
I have his data.
Джеймс Карá, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
This guy's full of shit. He's trying to work some kind of angle.
One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Can't you see? I'm drinking because I have a rotten job.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out. How'd your vehicle get those marks?
Good question. Shit, he was already like this when I picked it up at the workshop. Got it from Zed. You guys know him? Old bastard gave me a voucher for a car wash. Good luck finding one open at this hour.
Shit! Bolo for a 99 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
Stand the fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see them!
Did you get rid of the evidence from Icarus? Look! They're gonna take us both in!
Guys, come on. Can't we just talk? One cop to another. Let me explain. I'm sure we can sort it all out.
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse!
In placing you under arrest, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Attention all nearby units. Burglary in process at the jewelers. Order of 11, 117. Repeat, all nearby units. Staff, repeat, burglary in progress. Order of 11 to 58, 117. Ah, fuck this guy. Let's go.
Almost got us.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Hey, did you call in a fake burglary?
Ναι, η Σάρα το έκανε.
It was all I could think of.
Nice, μπράβο της.
Yes, thanks for saving my ass. One thing though, cunt? Seriously?
I panicked! Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
Seriously? Shit, I owe you an apology. Didn't look at my watch.
James, I know you have your demons. I've read your file, but you've got to learn to control them.
Why do you think I drink so much?
But you know the saying? The sleep of reason produces monsters. Put the vodka away and rest. It will help.
Well, then I won't be as funny. Besides, it's a title, not a saying.
What?
Sleep of reason produces monsters. It's the title of an old drawing. I saw the hologram. The guy falls asleep with his head on the desk. There are boogeymen and bats swirling around him, like a coming for him. You can almost hear the flutter of their wings. It was Goya, I think.
Suddenly you know art.
Rachel knew art. She liked this place too. Used to stop here sometimes when I picked her up from work.
It's time to go back, James. Please, take care of yourself.
Whee!